This video is in association with MPEC vendors.
What is new, my Mystic crew? So it is Sunday, which means it is Locals Day. Been a bit of a weird weekend all round, I'd say, for quite a few of us down at Geek Retreat. It was Nationals this weekend as well, so we were missing quite a few of our players who had gone to Nationals, and it was also Download Festival, so I believe one or two of the guys went to Download as well. So yeah, we were a few players down. We managed to scrape together 9 players to get 4 rounds in, which is always good. And what wasn't good was my results. So terrible week. To me it was a terrible week. To some people, you know, it's a decent week. We went 2-2. Like social wise, it was fantastic. I had some games against Dan, I had some games against Joe, and Brendan. You know, they're all guys I like playing against. We always have some really fun back and forth. It was just the results that disappoint me a little bit. I went 2-2. I haven't gone that sort of that in a while. You know, like last week we went 2-1-1, so the results, the wins were still the same, but I got the draw as well, which boosted me up. But this week, it's a neutral result. You know, all we can do is live and learn. You'll see in some of the gameplay that I played that some of it was just like, you know, got absolutely decimated in one game against Dan, and it was just like, okay, cool. I'm not drawing anything here, but we can't let that get us down. At the end of the day, it is only a locals. It is a very casual setting. We do take it competitively, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so we went 2-2. Before we go into this week's video though, I'm going to cut here to a clip of Emily doing the raffle. So we only had 3 people enter, so 33% chance to win. So let's cut here, let's have a look, check in with Emily and see who has picked up the 3 copies of the Dark Rock Structure deck.
Okay, so this is the wheel of the random name generator for the competition to win 3 structure decks. So good luck everyone, here we go. Can we see that?
You can indeed. And our winner is Emily Ingold, 626428. So well done, babe. You have won yourself 3 copies of the Dark Rock Structure deck.
Thank you. I'm sorry everyone else.
Okay guys, and we're back, and funny enough, it was Emily herself who won it. So she's having a little think about what she wants to do with that. She might re-roll it later. She might keep them and give them to the kids. I don't know yet. She's going to have to think about what she wants to do with them. But yeah, you saw the video. Oh well, I guess. On some brighter news, obviously, you know, we're still rocking the MPEC, we're still associated. So yeah, and I've been in talks with Dan over at Geek Retreat, and you know, things are looking positive in things of like the headspace and what we can do moving forward. So definitely some good things coming out of this as well. But let's get into the Yugioh. This is why people are here. This is our locals vlog, so let's go into the locals. So round 1 we were against Dan. Now I love playing against Dan. Like I say, he's one of my favourite opponents to play against. He's funny, he's entertaining, but he also knows his shit. So it's always a fun, good game. And we lost 2-1. I took game 1, I set up my board. While he went first, I was able to stop him and slow him down enough, and then establish a board presence that he was not able to combat. And yeah, game 2, he went first again, a little bit of back and forth, and then yeah, he was on Yugioh this week, and then Yugioh just did Yugioh things. And yeah, he had the Nightmare Pain, he had some Yugioh monsters, he swung into mine, and I took all the damage, and it was like cool. But game 3, I finally got to go first. Now my starting hand wasn't fantastic. I had Gazelle, I had what else did I have? I had total. I had a couple of bits, and I had Super Poly. I was like, okay, but like we can cook, we can do something here. Game one, he stand by your shifters. Oh shit! I want my stuff in the grave so we can recurve it, we can banish it like the sword knight and all that lot. And I was like, okay. So new game plan. We normal summon the gazelle, activate the gazelle to add the Chimera fusion. We set the Chimera fusion, we set the Super Poly, and we pass. And then the idea is we can either go Guardian Chimera to pop 1 and then Super Poly up his field. You know, that deals with 3 monsters or 2 monsters plus a back row. You know, it gives us options. So normal summon the gazelle, met with the Ash Blossom, and it was like, okay, so we're passing on a 1500 attack position monster and Super Poly. Cool. 0 hand traps in hand as well, by the way. Just one point out, no hand traps. But let's do it. So I set Super Poly, pass turn. Draws for turn, Harpy's Feather Duster, and wipes out my Super Poly. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Like, hopefully he doesn't have anything, or like I could slow his board down enough. And yeah, I couldn't recuperate that loss. The shifter, the Ash, the Harpy combo, I'm just not doing nothing. But yeah, so he took the game 2-1, and cool, fair enough, you know. And then we go up against Josh, played in Dark World, few little issues. I took game 1 pretty quick. Game 2, he went first and just comboed and comboed and comboed. He then misplayed. He ended on something. I think he just ended on Bigfoot and passed. No, sorry, game two. He burnt me a little bit, and then just the way he was going, I was like, okay, cool, look, you know, we're running out of time here. I'm not breaking that board with what I've got. Scoop it up to go game 3. We go game 3, I go first, I set up my board. He goes second, and I don't judge my own games, I don't rule my own games. But honestly, I feel like there was a bit of slow play going on. I didn't say anything because he is, in my eyes, still learning. You know, he's still a relatively new, but then at the same point, he's been coming to locals now for quite a few weeks. I'd say even a couple of months. He plays the same deck every week. So that's why, to me, it was a little bit of slow play. But yeah, we was able to shut him down. He passed on just a Bigfoot. We managed to get to our battle phase, clear his board, do some damage. Time was called, and thankfully for us anyway, our life points were higher, so we took that game 2-1. Like I said, that I don't like to accuse people of slow playing because everyone has to learn, everyone, you know, but it's, I don't know. Game 3, I was against Joe. Hi Joe. If you're watching, hi Joe. I love playing Joe. Joe and Dan are most probably two of my favourite opponents to play. And he was on Ashland this week, which is always fun. I love seeing new decks run. And game 1, I can't remember who won game 1. I know I lost 2-1. I know I took a game, he took a game, and then game 3 he opened like 5 hand traps, or like 4 hand traps on the start, and drew the 5th hand trap for turn. So it's like, yeah, I just got hand trap death. We got into a very simplified top deck game state, and when our deck runs on 2-card combos, you can't be in a top deck state. So yeah, we ended up losing that 1-2-1, but fair enough, I get it. I did get a judge call partway through for slow playing, surprisingly, and like I said, because I was filming at the time, I couldn't check my phone for the policy, so I just gave time extension if they required it. Thankfully they didn't. He was able to win against the person they felt was slow playing them. in time still. But it's something that needs to be looked into, I think, just so there's no further issues. But that's, it sucks, it does, like being the judge, being the bad guy sometimes. But then, people are paying to be here. Like, it's not, yes, it's social, yes, it's fun at the end of the day, but we're giving up our money to be here. So, if somebody is cheating in some sense of the word, then it needs to be looked into. So, some investigation there needs to be done. So I'll speak to the tournament organiser about that, and we'll go from there. But so I lost to Joe, and it was like, cool. At this point, I was 1-2, and I was thinking, do I drop? Do I just play? There's one more round, may as well just play it out. So I played it out, and we got paired up against Brendan. And again, hi Brendan, if you're watching this. Again, I love playing Brendan. Like it was good fun. Like what was Brendan playing again today? Plays how I wasn't expecting. I was playing Melfi Sprite, and that's like, okay, wasn't expecting that. He's been on Virtual World a little bit, so I was expecting Virtual World. Melfi Sprite, game one, I just couldn't do nothing. Couldn't take game one. Like they set up everything and the combos, and I was like, okay, cool. Game two, we was able to pull that back, and then we was able to take it game three. So we took that one 2-1. I won't go into too much details because I'm not overly familiar with the Melfi or Sprite cards. I know roughly what they do, but like not enough to give you the full breakdown. But as a whole, it was a good week. Like I said, socially it was a very good week. Play wise, T2, I've got to start doing better, in my opinion. I need to start seeing 3-1s or something. I don't know. So Chimera has a lot to offer, and it is a good deck, so I'm just tweaking that final build. I did try a slightly different build this week, but I don't feel it was the build. I feel like the build was pretty solid. A few little tweaks I want to do. I'm really torn on Crossout Designator at the minute. I'm playing it in the main. It's a very good defensive card. Like if I get ashed, you can keep my board presence going. But then it's a tough one. It is a tough one. I'm not sure. But yeah, all in all, I say it was a good week. We've had the giveaway, thankfully. I save on some postage on that because Emily won it. And we've got 4 rounds, so hopefully I can actually get all 4 games uploaded this week. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.